You hear about it all the time, but what the heck is Bitcoin anyway? Buckle up, this is going to be like trying to understand string theory, or your Facebook feed if you've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. Take cover! I enlisted the help of Adam B. Levine, CEO of Tokenly, founder of the Let's Talk Bitcoin podcast, and a proud Bitcoin owner.
I bought a few back in 2011 when they were worth about $10.
Which probably means he now owns Borneo. Let's take this in stages. First, what's the basic definition of Bitcoin for non-nerds?
Bitcoin is basically cash that lives on the internet. It's like dollar bills you can send through essentially an email-like system to anybody else, regardless of what country they live in.
Hey, unlike long division in third grade, I'm following this so far.
There are lots of cryptocurrencies out there. Bitcoin was the first, getting its start back in 2009. Nowadays, there are thousands of cryptocurrencies.
This was going so well. So, what's a cryptocurrency?
It's basically just a list that keeps track of who owns exactly what.
It's called the blockchain. Think of it as a universal online ledger that allows everyone to see any transactions you make, but your identity is encrypted so you remain anonymous. Next question, how many Bitcoins are there anyway?
There will only ever be 21 million coins.
So if a single coin's worth thousands of dollars, how do you buy a stick of gum?
Each of those coins can actually be split down to 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin. So there's no problem ever with sending exact change.
So what's the easiest way to exchange dollars for Bitcoin, or the other way around?
Set up an account with Coinbase and link your credit card or link a bank account and have the money be taken out of your bank account, put into Bitcoin, have it be taken out of Bitcoin, put into your bank account, and then just make purchases or sell through that.
Okay, so I know how to get in the game, but with big hitters like Jamie Dimon bashing Bitcoin, is it here to stay?
We've seen hundreds of different news articles and people say that this event, whatever that event happens to be, is the end of Bitcoin. But as time goes on, it just gets stronger and stronger, and the attacks against it work less and less.
Okay, if this all feels like explaining what the internet would become to someone living in 1995, well, it is. But you gotta understand the game before deciding whether or not to play. Bitcoin phenomenon is what's the deal.